You've been there. You're in a business meeting, a window seat on a plane, or in the middle seat of a packed house. You've got to go. We've all been there, yet the glare suggests you should be jailed for your inconvenience. In an unlikely collaboration with Nelly and the country of England, Major League Baseball has decided to address this issue in full force to remove the stigma.
The inspiration began when Nelly addressed this very issue in 2000 with his hit song, Country Grammar.
So feel me when I bring it, sing it loud. I'm from the loot and I'm proud. Run a mile for the cause. I'm righteous above the law.
Major League Baseball wants you to feel proud, too, when using the loo, and have designed City Connect jersey that unites all fans across all cities.
You know where you can find me? The Lou. You see, we brought something new to the Lou.
They want Americans everywhere to be able to say, I came from the loo and I'm proud.
To further educate fans and ease tensions, MLB has also created this video, which will be played during every seventh inning stretch to remind Americans that it's important not to hold it, even when it feels awkward.
I like playing and so do you. I like playing and so do you. Still there's something that I must do. Skip to the loo, my darling. Skip, skip, skip to the loo. Skip, skip, skip to the loo. Skip, skip, skip to the loo. Skip to the loo, my darling.
So, where can you pick up your jersey? You can pick up your loo jersey everywhere loos are found. Even golfer Sergio Garcia is in a rush to get his.
And the boys are into a full sprint there.
Whether this public service works as intended is yet to be seen. Sometimes your boss gets a great idea, and even though your PR team thinks you should start over, sometimes you just can't flush it.
Come on, flush, you bastard.
Well, we'll finish the paperwork on that. Let's turn to fantasy baseball. Adam, what are we talking about today?
We're getting a pretty tight race at the top. 1, 2, and 3 are all relatively close, while my holiday team continues to fade.
Yeah, we've seen some movement. Adam's team has jumped up from the 2024 team up into first place, where we kind of thought we'd see your team at the beginning of the season. What we want to talk about today is, as you may know if you're following here, is we open a new pack of cards the first of every month, and we add some of those players to our roster. So, Adam, we opened packs recently, a couple weeks ago. Who did you get that you're excited to add to your roster?
My 24 team, the big addition was Bryce Harper. I've had some inconsistent play at my utility position. Plug Bryce Harper right in there. Excited about that. On my 23 team, yet to see big production, but I got a group of about 5 or 6 solid pitchers. And so as the summer goes on, I'm hoping that they'll deliver and make some progress in the standings.
Yeah.
Who'd
Yeah.
who'd you pick up?
Yeah. So, similar situation with my 23 team with the pitching that you mentioned is you got a nice group of pitchers that should help your team out, but it hasn't shown yet. I picked up Sonny Gray and Joe Ryan starting pitchers, and they've both had pretty subpar outings since I've picked them up, but I expect that to change a little bit as we go forward. Those are two guys. My 2024 team, I have better players at my third base and shortstop position. However, I picked up Willie Castro and Bo Bichette, which were huge for me because Max Muncy's on the IL and Corey Seager's day-to-day dealing with a hamstring issue, and I don't have other backup. I did prior to these last two packs. I didn't have backups, so I would have had. I was already third base. I went a week without any production, so this was huge for me to get some guys that could fill those roles. Those are the cards and the players that I'm excited to add to my roster. We'll see. I had a big day here recently. We'll see if we can catch up a little bit.
Yeah, the depth because of injuries is really coming into play. Guys are getting banged up a little bit. nicked up, you miss a day or 2 or 3 out of prime position, it hurts.
Yeah, yeah. Especially, I mean, it's not just sometimes you don't have a guy, but the talent level. Again, we've limited it to the packs of cards that we've opened. So a lot of times, your tier 1 and your tier 2, the gap between those players is very large. So if you lose tier 1 player, you're hurting. You're putting yourself. You're in a disadvantage. So, well, folks, thanks for hanging with us today. We'll be back at it next week for some news and notes and more fantasy baseball update standings from us following our team. So thanks for hanging with us. We'll